Hey guys, it's Angelo, and welcome to Early Access Podcast episode 41. As you can see by the title, this is a sad day. I just want to hit on this topic real quick. Nintendo president Satoru Iwata died yesterday, the 11th, at 55 from complications from a bile duct growth. This was released today on the 12th. You guys won't be hearing this until the 13th. Iwata was the president of Nintendo since 2002, so he's seen through the best times and the worst times that Nintendo has had, and he will be missed. He's been with the company since the 80s. He's been a big part of developing Nintendo into the company that they are today. I'd hate to start off on such a somber note, but it's something that I didn't think could be passed over. I pulled all the information about what happened from Kotaku. You can check that out. The link will be in the show notes. But just wanted to get that in here and pay our respects to Mr. Iwata. He's done a lot for the game industry, specifically for my childhood. So with my deepest sympathies out to his family. Rest in peace, Mr. Iwata. So now that that's out of the way, we can, get on to video games. I'm sure he would want it that way. So we're just gonna start with some news. I picked up some stuff. Again, this episode's generally kind of short, only because of the fact that Tuesday is the big day, even for indie games to come out, so there's not too much that comes out in between there. So I grabbed a couple games though, and a couple news things. I played a couple things, so this will be a short one. But the first thing I wanted to point out was I posted the other day about how there was an indie bundle, indie game developer bundle. I don't know if I talked about this on the last episode, but I'm gonna just run down really quickly what you can get. I think it's still available. Yes, it is. So you got the indie game making bundle is still available on Steam. I mean, not on Steam, on Humble Bundle, humblebundle.com. You got 8 days left. It looks like 8 days, 14 hours. 18 days. 8 days, 14 hours, and it's like $2,000 worth of stuff, like programs and add-ons and everything. I'll just run through it real quick. You get the Game Dev Starter Pack, which is Game Guru and AGF Pro. I'm not sure what that is. You get Stencil, the Indie Edition. You get a 1-year license for that program. You get 90% off coupons for RPG Maker, 2000, 2003, and XP. This is if you pay whatever you want. You get the Humble Bundle Starter DLC. You get the Indie Game Maker Contest 2014 Finalist Pack. You get a game, and then if you pay more than $10.96, which is the average right now, you get RPG Maker VX Ace Deluxe. You get the Game Character Hub. You get some more DLC packs. You get some more games. Says there's more coming soon. And if you pay more than $12, which is what I recommend, you get App Game Kit 2. You get Spriter Pro, Sprite Lamp, and some more DLC and another game. So totally worth the investment if you want to put it in there. Go check that out. Totally worth your money. But that also brought me to this topic, which is the Indie Game Maker Contest of 2015. So from July 7th, which was a few days ago, until August 7th, you can submit your game for a chance to win prize packs. So let's see, based on the percentage of the Humble Bundle's success. So essentially what will happen is you can toss your game into the ring. There's cash prizes. You can be featured on the GameDev4.com blog. You get blog highlight, commissioned work, promotional videos. Somebody will play your game live on Twitch from the Degeka, I don't know. It's going to be promoted across all the platformers. You can get special prizes. So depending on what engine you use. Looks like RPG Maker is going to give you a $500 store credit. I guess if you use the RPG Maker platform. Stencil's got one coming. Axis Game Factory's got one coming. Game Guru, you can win 10,000 store points for them, so you can buy assets and stuff. Same thing. And an app game kit. It says, in addition to the main prizes, the best game will receive a brand new Dell Venue 8 tablet with Android 4.4 KitKat, and it's a great way to test your Android device games on it. If that's what, well, at least that's what they say. So there's a whole bunch of games, a whole bunch of prizes to be won. Current prize pool is $41,000. So grand prize is going to win a little over 15 grand, almost $16,000. So go spend $12, get all those developer tools. You got a little less than a month to try to design a game the best you can. There wasn't too many entries from what I saw. So, if you got a good idea and you can work your way through those programs in the next 2 weeks, you might have a good shot. But please have a good idea. Don't just put anything up there. It would be disappointing if you did. The other thing, I didn't play a lot. I was playing a bunch of, let me see, what was it? Marvel Heroes 2015, because I might as well talk about that, because it is free to play. Right now they're doing a contest. There's going to be an in-game drop. They're dropping this in-game item, 5 of them. They're each worth $5,000 US. So go play. Anybody has a chance. If the ticket drops, you win $5 grand. It's that simple. Started a couple days ago, so it's still going. I think it runs until either they're all gone or until August 31st. So I've just been playing that. The game's great. They did a lot of good stuff with it. The updates have been amazing for that game, and you can get a chance to win $5,000. Why the fuck not? So yeah, besides that, the only other game I played was the game Holy Potatoes: A Weapon Shop. Now, I played this back in May. Sorry, played this back in May, and it's the potato. You're a potato, but you run a weapon shop. You're making items and you're making weapons for adventurers. I did a first look of it back when I first got my hands on it. They allowed everybody that got early access to the game then to do a video or whatever. You could stream it and everything like that. The audio didn't come out that well because at the time that version of the game didn't have any real audio controls in it, if I remember correctly, so couldn't really hear me. So earlier today I played the first half an hour of the game. It's like the tutorial and like a little bit. Fixed the audio. They've done a lot to it so far. They added a lot of sound effects. There's a lot more going on. But this is just the first 30 minutes to give you a good first look of it. I love this game. I think it's great. It comes out tomorrow or today if you're listening to this. I don't know what the price tag is going to be. From what I understand, I think it's $14.99. The press kit, I can't remember if it's set or not, but I read on the forum somebody said it was $15, 15 US dollars. But go check it out. Go watch the video. Go check it out on Steam. The link will be in the show note for both. Totally worth your time. If you like sim games, this is a great. This game's just got a lot of character with all the the potato pun names and everything, and the simulator portion of it is just top notch. Totally worth your time. If you like sim games. Other than that, I could see it being boring if you're not into something that you're clicking around a bunch and just doing what seems repetitive, but it's a sim game. So you're building your business, you're selling items, you're making more items, you're going out and finding new materials to make better items, typical sim tycoon style game stuff. But this one is just charming and different, and it's a lot of fun. I have the wrong window open. Oh, here it is. Couldn't find the games. What are you doing? Stop it. All right. So only 3 games have come out since last episode because, like I said, there's a through Sunday. Nothing comes out on the weekends, and Thursday and Friday are kind of slow. So only got a couple games, but this first one is called Into the Stars. Let's see, $19.99 in early access. Pretty expensive in my opinion. Mixed reviews, 65% positive out of 97 reviews, and it's a I don't want to hear you. It's a space sim survival game. It looks really sharp, but that only goes so far. So it's a strategy simulator, space sim. It looks a lot like Star Trek. You're like the ship anyway. If you watch the video, you'll see what I mean. It looks really good though. However, there's some negative reviews. Like this one, visually it was appealing. I like the concept, but it's stuff that I don't think. It seems like a lot of the reviews that are negative are about the simulator aspect of it. I don't think a lot of people understand that space sim games are gonna be slow. You're not always gonna be flying at full speed. You don't have the best control because you're flying a spaceship in space, so it's a lot of thrusters and rotation and stuff like that. For $20, I would really take a look at all the videos and try to see what everybody is saying about this game. Because personally, I'm not a fan of a lot of sim games, especially these kinds. Like I tried to play Elite Dangerous on the Xbox preview program, which, by the way, that exists. Right now I think it's only Elite Dangerous and The Long Dark are the only two games in the preview program right now, but they do have trials for both of them. The Elite Dangerous one is an hour, I believe, and I haven't gotten around to playing the Long Dark one yet. But if it's anything like Elite Dangerous, like, personally, it's just not my type of game. The controls on it are weird because everything's slow, and I'm not a fan of that, so I wouldn't put a lot of time into it, but I also wouldn't review it negatively for that because I'm not fucking stupid and I understand how space sim games work, but that's just me. But yeah, go check it out. It's only $20, but like I said, do your research before you go investing in a game like this. And remember, early access, not complete. I mean, that's a big thing I gotta mention. This game, again, I will not play this game more than likely, but it's called After the End, The Harvest. It's got 2 reviews. It's mixed. One's good, one's bad. For some reason, it says it comes out November 1st of this year. However, you can go buy it right now for 50% off, $2.50 until the 17th. Now, this is a RPG Maker RPG. It looks okay. I have no comment one way or the other. I don't know why this is playing again. For some reason my audio's turned on all the videos on there. But it says fly your ship, land on planets. It seems kind of neat for a RPG Maker style game, but let's see, what does the negative review say? Game does not work properly during movement. Everything is fine when there is no movement, but as soon as you do move, there is jagged horizontal line effect, which is very jarring on the eyes. It's got some pictures. Not related to resolution or capture. So apparently he's having visual issues, and I'm not going to read the next review because it is a solid block of text. So for $2.50, I'm sure there's worse games out there. I can think of several that are worse out there for that price range, but go check it out. It's only $2.50 if you like RPG Maker style RPGs. This game this game looks neat and just fucking out there, but I have no idea what it is. It's called Zombie Party, and it says it's an RPG shoot 'em up. So it's a top-down pixel art style zombie shooter. We've seen these games pop up a lot recently. It's 50% off until the 17th as well. It's $4, so it's usually $8. It's got 8 reviews. They're all positive. It just looks like an over-the-top twin-stick multiplayer shooter. It's got 8 positive reviews, so I'm sure if you got a couple friends together, it would actually be a lot of fun. Most of these games are fun. This one looks no different, colorful, a lot of weird art style. You know, it's fucking snowman, and they got, what is this? That's a pyramid. It seems super over the top fast, but you know, it's just one of those games that you're either gonna like or you're not gonna like. You know if you like these twin stick bullet hell shoot 'em up style games. That's a giant fucking laser. So yeah, go check it out. It's only $4. It's got positive reviews. Watch a video, read a review. Get your friends together. They don't have, unfortunately, there's no buy multi-pack of it. I really wish these multiplayer style local co-op games would. Oh, it's local co-op. Meh. Less impressed now. So that's why they don't have the multi-pack. But go check it out. Black Shell Media is the publisher. They seem to be publishing a lot of these style of games, these pixel art, twin stick shoot 'em ups lately. So go check it out. I'm sure it's a lot of fun. But that's going to do it for episode 41, guys. Again, rest in peace, Mr. Iwata. And I want to thank you guys for stopping by and listening this time or watching the video on YouTube. Don't forget, subscribe to the YouTube channel, Early Access Podcast. Check out the website, earlyaccessmedia.com. Go check out the Patreon. I try to upload all the videos and everything over there, but it gets time consuming, and you know, I'm not always on top of putting up new stuff over there. As we progress with more patrons, then I'm gonna do more things for that. So check that out. I think it's Early Access Podcast on there as well. Follow me on Twitter, Early Access PC. Blah blah blah. Amazon link. You know, you listen to other podcasts, you know what I'm gonna say. But until next time, guys, I will see you on Thursday, and you have a good beginning of your week.